My drink's kind of like what you drink after you rob the train, and this is kind of like what you drink before you rob the train. You know what I'm saying?
This is what you drink that makes you want to rob the train.
It grows the hair on your chest, you know? We are rolling.
We're rolling. We've been rolling this whole time?
Well, since...
You know, I started rolling one day and I never stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to just keep on rolling.
I was thinking of a song, but there is no song that has those lyrics.
Well, there's a number of songs that have close.
Yeah. I was thinking of... Who's this by? I'm going to butcher it. Dream on, dream on. For some reason, in my mind, I was like, roll on.
Roll on.
But it's obviously not that.
Has nothing to do with that.
But it's a similar thing, maybe?
Roll on.
I feel like lately, my eyes just been like twitching.
Proud.
Maybe I'm cooked.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. You know?
Rolling like a river.
How's it going, Jack?
It is going well.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here.
What episode is this now?
What episode is this? I don't know.
28 or something?
Let us know. Leave a comment down below if you know what episode it is.
Episode 28 on the 29th. That's crazy.
Oh, it is episode 28?
It is. Maybe we should skip to like episode 29. Kind of like, you know how the people skip the number 9. They don't skip the number 8, you know? Kind of like, you know, Windows 8 to Windows 10 or like the iPhone 8 to the iPhone 10. There's no 9.
Is that like a pattern? Is that a thing people
normally do? That's just a thing that I've seen a few companies do. You skip the number 9 for no reason.
They just get so excited.
Yeah,
she was so excited about the number 10.
Well, I mean, the reason I brought it up, because this is episode 28, but it's releasing, for you guys, it's the 29th if you watch it the day this comes out.
Yeah.
So it'd be pretty cool if this was the 29th episode on the 29th, but
Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas.
Yeah. That's weird to say, because it's not... Yeah. For us, it's not Christmas yet.
It's not yet Christmas.
Christmas is...
It's close.
Less than a week away.
Yeah. Getting close to it.
Christmas is just a week away.
How exciting. You know, it's the 29th. You know, I'm not going to tell you need to take down your tree yet.
Are you a tree taker downer quickly like that?
I think that it's appropriate as soon as you feel motivated to do it. Honestly, if you feel motivated to do it, just do it because it needs to get done. But
so you won't like go into somebody's house.
If it's like the first couple of days of January, I'm not offended by it.
Oh, so you're like in February, you go into somebody's house. You're like, what are you doing?
February, if it's up?
My wife's like, the wait till the leaves are falling off. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the leaves are falling off by second week of December.
That's what kind of tree you got? You get a Fraser fir this year?
I have no idea what kind of tree I have.
Wow.
It was a gift.
Oh.
Yeah.
A real tree?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was nice. I typically go for the Fraser, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fraser, Douglas sometimes. Feeling crazy.
Douglas, if you're feeling bougie.
Not a spruce, not a black spruce. No. If you guys want to step on pine needles, get a black spruce. That's all I gotta say.
I know nothing about trees, but if you're looking to get a Christmas tree for some reason in the beginning of the year, don't. Actually, I can't recommend you any places because all the Christmas tree places I know are closed. By the time this episode comes out. But next year, Robinson's Tree Farm.
Robinson's Tree Farm is great.
Catch some Mundos Coffee there as well. Shout out. The Robinson's Tree, or the Christmas Tree Farm blend is pretty fire.
They were great though. They're great. Found and I got a tree there last year. It was the first time that we were kind of on this the same side of town as them, so that's where we went. And it was great. Like everybody was super nice. Yeah. They had fair prices on their trees. Like they didn't feel like super overpriced. They're nice trees. And they just wrap it all up. They put it on your car for you. Mm-hmm.
You get some free hot chocolate and cookies if you go inside.
Yeah.
There's animals.
There's goats.
There's pony, chickens, ducks.
Speaking of ducks, I bought a couple today.
You bought a couple ducks?
Yeah. Not alive. Sorry, folks.
For Christmas dinner?
Yes.
Nice.
Not Christmas dinner, but for dinner tomorrow, actually.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a little get together.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But you didn't know you were having duck tomorrow for dinner, did you?
No, I did not. I don't know if I'm ready. I'm
Have you ever had
sure
duck?
That I've had duck before.
I've never cooked it. Oh, so shoot. We're going to see, but I'm cooking 2 of them because I grabbed one and this is not a...
If you guys know what temperature to cook duck to, let us know. Drop it down in the comments. What's the minimum safe internal temperature? Is it like chicken?
Somebody took a serve safe class.
165? 165 to be safe. That's almost all meats.
Yeah, I almost sipped this coffee and then I realized that I didn't want to. Yeah, because I have not yet tasted this coffee. So Jack, tell us a little bit about this coffee. This will be my first time tasting it. So I wanted that to be special.
Let's do the grand review.
So tell us about this coffee while I try it for the first time.
So this coffee, Guatemala Santa Sofia. This is a Pacamara variety, Mundos Highland Collection coffee. So if you know about coffee, Guatemalans, most of the time you think of smooth, maybe chocolatey, sometimes nutty, even earthy sometimes. This coffee, throw that all away. Throw all of your Guatemalan expectations away and get ready for this cup. This is bright. This is clean. Think like washed Ethiopian, washed Tanzania. I was talking to shout out Ben Law. He bought 2 boxes of this because I hyped it up. Just kidding. He was already going to buy it.
No, Ben will buy anything you talk up enough.
Yeah, but because it's worth it. I told him about this a while ago, and we waited to release it until now. So this coffee is uber delicious.
You compared it to washed Ethiopia and Tanzania. Yeah. I feel like though it has a little bit more of a juiciness to it, but it has when I think of a washed Ethiopia, I think of florality, and I think of really, language is talking about tasting things is so difficult.
Oh yeah,
it's fruity, but in the way of a shortened flavor, right? It's not a lingering fruitiness. It's instead of
it's been reduced, cooked down.
Okay, see if you guys can follow me on this because this is not by any means technical language, right? Imagine a warm fruitiness versus a cold fruitiness, where I feel like washed Ethiopias have a cold fruitiness. You taste it and then it kind of shuts off. It's a distinct. It's not like a rich warm. It's like a cold close. You taste it
and then it's over.
It's a firmer taste.
What kind of finish are you tasting here then? If it's
okay. So what I'm saying about this is that it has the florality. It has the acidity that I would expect from a Tanzanian coffee.
Yep. Maybe
even kind of the slightly, I don't know what the kind of acidity that maybe a tomato has, but it's not tomatoey, but it's that style of acidity in a way, it's a sweet acidity.
Yeah.
But
sweet acidity.
How I would differentiate it and what I think makes what I expect from Guatemala is it really is a little bit sweeter than either of those.
Yeah.
Where Tanzania I'd expect bright acidity, and Ethiopia to expect florality and a cold fruitiness. That's a new term. You guys should start using it. If we start using it, then I can't be wrong. This has a sweet, maybe milk chocolatey, maybe.
Did you look at the flavor notes on this coffee yet?
I didn't.
Okay. Well, that's you guys. You might not be able to see it. Let me hold it here. Zoom in on your YouTube or Spotify video.
It's a sweet.
Read the flavor notes. We'll talk about it later.
It's a sweet. Maybe I should try and guess them. It's milk chocolatey and kind of has that body that you don't get in African coffees, but that you get in this coffee, which is pulls it together. It has a full experience. This is really nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's try specific tasting notes here. So I'll say milk chocolate. I feel like there should be a fruit in there, but I don't know which one.
Okay.
But I'll get there. But I do feel like it kind of...
You can always come back to this, too.
I'd maybe say cane sugar.
Okay.
I'll say cane sugar as a note or some kind of sugar.
Cane sugar, milk chocolate. Are you just going to try to guess the 3 flavor notes, or are you going to throw out a few?
No, I'll just try and guess 3.
Let's do it.
I feel like there's got to be a fruit here, but...
I mean, maybe this is a hint, maybe not, but I do like to always include a fruit note on a bag.
I actually didn't realize that, but that makes sense.
Well, I guess not every coffee has one, but if you know me, I like coffees that have fruit notes. So I think there are a handful.
You tend to find what you know.
Yeah. When I tend to add those notes that are helpful descriptors because not everyone tastes things the same way. So I typically will add that fruit note and then a couple other. So it's not just 3 fruit notes or 3 chocolate notes or 3 nut notes or whatever.
I'm going to say banana.
Okay, so
I'm probably off on that.
That's your 3: banana.
Yeah, let's just
cane sugar and milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is stone fruit.
Okay.
White chocolate.
Okay.
So that's when I heard you talking about milk chocolate. Yeah, it's like that creamy, chocolatey, cocoa butter, and then kiwi for the last one.
Kiwi. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, this is a great coffee.
Yeah, I specifically said Ethiopia, Tanzania, and not Kenyan for that reason that this is a little sweeter than sometimes some Kenyans are.
Yeah, it's very like.
But it's
sweet.
surprising how much this tastes like an African coffee. But it does have that.
That's fair.
What's really nice about this one is very well balanced with that chocolatiness that you get from that South American coffees. Or no, North American coffees. This Guatemala's North America. Central America. But
which
is North America.
Yeah.
That feels weird to say. North American coffee.
Yeah, but then you know, if you're being non-precise, right? Like Tennessee is South America.
What?
If you're being really imprecise with the way you're using your language.
Sure. Let's be precise, folks. More precise than whatever that is.
Florida's South America.
Real. All right.
Yeah, this is great. I want to. I feel like this is the first time that I'm like really. This is my first. I feel like live experience of a Mundos Coffee on the podcast. Yeah. The anaerobic. I feel like I want to say something about that.
Anaerobic washed.
I feel like typically anaerobics, and I've said this a number of times in the podcast. A lot of washed anaerobics tend to bring a like gin quality to a coffee. I'm not getting that as much here, and I like it. I feel like I get used to the way, like, sometimes I can get, like, burnt out on, like, the way a certain process or something brings a very specific, recognizable quality to something. Yeah. And when it doesn't have that, I'm always like, nice.
Yeah, this coffee truly shines rather than the processing method.
Yeah, it doesn't taste, I would never guess that this is an anaerobic process, but it still is very clean, bright. Yeah.
That's why a lot of the times I'll get tired out by anaerobic naturals because they all, like, when you get down to it, have a similar flavor going on there, which is good, but, you know, I like to try new things, you know?
Yeah. All right, so Jack.
Yeah.
We have for you a segment, folks, that we are doing again. We wanted to... Shout out.
Segments.
Oh, shout out segments.
Segways.
Shout out segues. Shout out sectionals. There's a good sectional, if you guys don't know. There's a sectional at Costco right now.
How much?
That's, I believe it was like $1,500.
Crazy. Most I've ever spent on a couch was $300.
Well, okay, but I will say $1,500 is
this couch was
much lower for
new.
A sectional.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, couches are not.
Oh. Anyway, though, it's fully modular. I'm not going to keep talking about this. But if you're interested, check it out. It's at Costco.
Check out our other podcast, the Sectional Reviewing Podcast.
Check out our other podcast, Costco Deals.
Costco Deals with a Z.
We fill you in on all the things that are happening at the Costco right now. I saw Miguel at Costco today.
Shout out Miguel.
Shout out Miguel. You're not going to see this clip. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time. It's good to see him. So, we are doing some Jack versus AI. I don't know if I said that out loud or just in my head. Jack versus AI. Listen, AI thinks, but Jack thinks harder. Okay, AI.
Do I think better?
And here, you know, here's the thing, Jack. Are you feeling creative?
Yeah.
Are your juices flowing?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. That is really
You're
good.
The one that asked the weird question.
It's too funny. AI has no juices to flow, so we'll just see. It's gonna borrow juices and try and pretend like they're flowing. So we'll see what actually happens. So the idea of this game is I have several names of drinks.
Okay.
These are, I'm pretty sure, non-existent. I just made up the names.
Oh.
So they're not, if it turns out this drink exists, cool. Don't care. I just made it up off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So we have names of drinks, and you have to come up with a short description of what that drink is. So the way that this is fed into AI is they're cafe drinks.
Yep.
That you would find in like a third wave specialty shop, and they fit the name.
So you came up with these drink names.
Yes.
and then you are asking me and also AI.
Tell me what that drink is.
Okay.
Okay, because honestly, it's hard. If you guys have ever had to make like a signature drink, it is very hard to come up with drink names. So we're doing it the other way around. We're saying,
heck yeah,
here's a weird name. What's this drink?
You find the name, the end piece first, and then you just you make it up as you go along.
Yeah. So
that's what AI is all about.
The way this is going to be scored is very objective. So basically, whichever one is better, I will say which one is better.
That's crazy. If you guys don't like the way Nick thinks, comment down below, please.
Yeah. Please
save me.
Please use unkind words as much as possible.
Please. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so first drink. We're going to start maybe a little easier. Grandma's house.
Oh, okay. Okay, this one's not hard. Grandma's house, to me, I'm thinking, first thing comes into my head, right? I think that's how I'm going to play this. I think of graham cracker, gingerbread house, type of thing. So you get notes, molasses, gingerbread, that kind of thing. So I'm thinking hot latte with molasses and ginger. So very warm, but it has some like spice, a little kick to it. You
what kind of spice? What kind of spice?
Let's do get some cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg in there. So there's warm, nice spices, and then that just molasses, really. So nothing crazy.
Okay, and we're talking like a blend espresso, kind of a neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Low acid espresso.
Okay.
Steamed with pistachio milk.
Pistachio milk? Are you sure?
Because grandma is lactose intolerant. What?
It's true. She is.
But not pistachio intolerant. Some of my grandma's pistachio. I don't know.
It's impossible to be pistachio intolerant.
Is it?
No.
You heard it here first,
It's called a nut allergy. A lot of people have it. Okay, so ChatGPT's answer for grandma's house is it chose a washed Guatemala Antigua.
Okay.
So I feel like it's a similar vein.
Coffee here.
Yeah, it goes single origin on all these, just to kind of highlight maybe what kind of coffee it's thinking of.
Oh, okay. So we're
not. I feel like you guys were in the same vein here. You're kind of just talking a mellow, right? Talk Guatemala, right?
Antigua though. Like, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Guatemala Antigua?
Yeah.
Pea berry or just?
No. I would imagine it's meaning a more mellow coffee. So it said that. It said
we've had an Antigua pea berry. That's good stuff. Not on the podcast, but Mundos.
Oh, you know what? It's got the flavor notes for the coffee here for me. So it's telling me the origin of the coffee, the flavor notes. So this is the kind of coffee it's basing it around. Cocoa powder, baking spice, orange peel, round sweetness.
That doesn't...
Don't worry about it.
That sounds like the notes I would read in the importer's website, and I'd be like, yeah, that's not a great coffee.
No shot that's happening.
Sure.
Yeah. Baking spices.
That
can be...
Cocoa powder?
Cocoa powder? That's
sounds
bitter.
Like I imagine eating a spoonful.
Okay, so this is the drink with that coffee. It's a cafe au lait style.
Oh, it's coming up with a cafe. It's coming up with it's going all the way. Coming up with the coffee for the drink. And with the actual drink itself. I thought it was just coming up with a single origin coffee, like an origin.
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's do it.
So it's coming up with a drink. It's building this drink.
Cafe au lait.
This is legit. Yeah, that's not a great start. Cafe au lait style with cinnamon and brown sugar. Soft,
then I can
warm,
forgive the
familiar.
coffee choice then, for sure. And I mean, it's a calm coffee. I thought that was it. That's
Yeah.
just the drink. All right.
Okay.
Continue.
Cafe au lait style with cinnamon, brown sugar, soft, warm, familiar. So I think that you guys went in a similar direction.
Yeah.
But I will say that you're making that a latte sounds far better than a cafe au lait style.
Cafe au lait?
Cafe au laits are objectively bad.
It's the worst of both worlds.
Sorry, French people.
I mean,
Sorry.
See, I mean, and you can probably make a good cafe au lait, but I just don't see how that would be better than a latte.
I think that one of the issues is the broad textural difference between the liquid coffee and the milk.
It just seems like a watery kind of latte. It's a less creamy latte.
Yeah. There's issues. We can talk about that. We'll have a whole episode, guys. Leave a comment down below if you want a 45-minute episode on why we think cafe au laits are bad.
Yes, equal parts rant. Let's go.
Yeah, you got to put this cafe au lait clip on the TikTok. People will start getting mean comments.
Put on the French talk.
Is there like what's French talk?
I don't know.
All right.
Hashtag.
Okay, that point's to Jack. That point is to Jack.
Okay.
All right. Seaside. The Seaside.
The Seaside.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of split here. First thoughts, I think Seaside, sea salt caramel. That's my first thought. But then it's like, Seaside is kind of like beachy, vibes. So I'm thinking that caramel, you think hot drink. This seems like a cold type of drink, more tropical. So Seaside, let's do these all have to have coffee in them, right? I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Seaside, we'll do a Kenyan espresso. That's our base. And that is shaken with orange oil, like orange extract.
Okay.
To kind of like froth up the espresso, right? I'm just making this up on the fly. I don't know if this would work, but we're going to do it. And then we've got, let's see, something that would bring out.
What's the body of this drink? What's like the.
I'm going light, lighter body.
Okay.
So that's what I'm thinking, like a milk, but also not like half milk, half something else. Almost like half maybe tea or something like that.
Okay.
So let's do a steep. Let's do half milk, half Earl Grey tea into your drink shaker, so that we're getting that bergamot oil with the orange oil and the Kenyan espresso with that milk. And then you shake that up for some froth, put it in the cup, top it with express and orange peel on the top, and then enjoy it. So very, very orange. I don't know why orange is the only thing here. This might not be good, but like a little bit of pineapple juice in there.
Pineapple juice is very sweet.
Very sweet, but just like a little bit,
Okay.
Because I didn't realize I didn't talk about how we're gonna sweeten this.
Let
drink,
me put that into my brain and taste it. Okay. Okay.
Did you envision yourself in a seaside place, town?
I didn't. That was a mistake. I'll do it again.
We're looking outside, and it's
a little difficult with the plow trucks, with mounds of salt driving by.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was, again, you guys are on a very like Jack and AI might be the same person.
That's right. Jack GPT. That's what I say.
Have you ever seen Jack and AI in the same room together? No. So, Seaside is a washed Kenyan Nairi espresso.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, Kenyan Nairi? How did they pull that? Hold on.
That's a pretty big region.
Hold on. Is this like a clean slate AI model, or is this like fully biased towards Nick Bilderbeck? Fully biased, right?
I wouldn't say
it's not like you didn't create a new account for this, right?
I didn't create a new account.
Okay, so it is not. I mean, it's somewhat biased.
No,
you didn't feed answers.
I will say, I had to help it a little bit because the initial answers it gave me were like dark roast espresso and this and that. So I said, no. Here, think about the single origin more, this and that. So I gave it that.
You didn't tell me that.
I gave it that just so that it created something that I wasn't immediately going to say all of these are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
so,
of course,
I wanted to make it a little bit more fair,
Absolutely. I get it.
So, Kenyan Nairi espresso, and it's got notes of grapefruit, blackcurrant, crisp acidity, and then a subtle saline finish. Which that sounds like under-extracted espresso to me.
That does not sound great. But...
I can kind of... I would say that, a faster shot does have a slight salinity to it.
Sure.
So anyway.
I mean, I can see it, but I don't know why that was added.
This is an espresso tonic with sea salt foam.
Is it sweetened at all?
It doesn't say so.
That sounds nasty. Not gonna lie. That saline finish with a sea salt foam on top. Now, if it was sweetened somehow and it was balanced, but the salt sounds horrible.
I will say, I like a really good espresso tonic.
Yeah, sure.
I do, but I think it's only great if there is some sweetness.
Yeah.
Right. Some fruitiness or some sweetness that complements the existing flavors in the espresso. Right. Like Nairi espresso with, pink grapefruit, blackcurrant, right, crisp acidity, those notes, I'd say you want a little bit of orange juice.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a little bit of orange and grapefruit juice, maybe even
grapefruit. That's a
little
good
bit of
flavor.
Mango.
Oh.
Right, grapefruit can be kind of bitter.
I need more time.
If the edges are taken off, but you get a little bit of grapefruit with something like a sea salty foam on the top.
I totally missed the salt completely. I was going to add some sort of cold foam to the top that had some salt in it, but I did not. I couldn't think fast enough.
I don't think that salt and orange would work as well as salt and grapefruit.
Sure.
But yeah, so I like the espresso tonic more, but I do think that this drink would taste really bad. So I have to side with Jack again on this.
Let's go.
Because your drink at least sounded,
guys, if
drinkable.
I don't win this, I'm going to lose my job.
If it's just tonic water, Kenyan espresso, and like a really salty milk on the top.
It's just like you start out with something unbalanced. Maybe, Kenyan espresso could be balanced, but not with a saline finish.
Yeah.
And then you add things that unbalance it even more. It's crazy.
Yeah, I really do think a Kenyan espresso like that with grapefruit juice, and then I think if you did a salty foam, I think it would balance.
Here's a startup
nicely.
idea. Someone needs to train an AI model to how to create signature beverages, because this one sucks.
Yeah, so that we can replace human creativity. And
yeah, actually,
food is science.
That's an idea, but like obviously not. Doesn't seem like you can replace that.
Honestly, I'll tell you what. The most practical use that I've found in AI in my day-to-day life
let's hear it.
is like I've got just weird things, and it's like I don't know a meal to make with this. And I'll tell you what, none of them are ever great, but they get my juices flowing.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like you can make this kind of stuff. So I'm like, that doesn't, the way that you told me to make that sounds kind of gross, but I think that if I did this and this and this and this, there's some food in there.
Sure. I know, like, for recipes in general, it's nice to not have to filter through the fluff to find a recipe for something. You don't want to learn about somebody's life story and then watch a few ads and then find the recipe for your banana bread.
It's required. It's part of the quest. Okay, if you're not going to know how to cook, you got to endure through the life story and the ads.
How do you learn how to cook without
Chef Gusteau?
You can't
cookbook. Get a cookbook, Jack.
A cookbook?
Cookbook.
Yeah. But like, surely you don't have to get a cookbook for everything.
You have some cookbooks in your house?
I do not, but
really,
I should get some. Yeah, no cookbooks.
I wouldn't have any if I didn't have a wife. She has a couple, but I don't even know if we use them that often. It's every once in a while. Because the internet's like a ginormous cookbook, but there's a lot of bad recipes in there.
Like, you can flip to the cookbook for inspiration, really.
Yeah. Look at pictures of food, get hungry.
Seriously.
Okay, so that one goes to Jack again. Okay, so we got 3 more. So
I'm locking in.
AI has to take all these.
What do I win?
What do you win? You hold off.
Comment down below what Nick should give me if I win.
No.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I get to keep my job.
This next one is called The Greenhouse.
Okay. For sure. Let's see. Greenhouse, I'm thinking my first thought, spinach, right? But I think you could make some sort of like, okay, greenhouse, it's matcha, obviously. Wait, can I do that? Or does it have to be coffee?
You can do that.
Okay.
Cafe drink.
Matcha, because obviously it's a green drink. That's a given. I don't know if... I'm going to do my own thing. I'm not going to think about what AI is going to do. I'm going to do my own thing. So, greenhouse, you said? Greenhouse. Garden house?
Greenhouse.
I'm losing it, guys. Okay. We're going to do some sort of herbal simple syrup. Lavender's too cliche. Mint's too cliche. What else could you do?
I would even say lavender and mint are maybe a little bit too strong.
For sure. Well, I'm thinking about matcha. I guess I just have like a garden-ish flavor. But you think about something else that would... I guess, you would want to complement that. So matcha with... Ooh, what could you do? Maybe... Oh, we had the bergamot rosemary. I'm going to throw that in there. Bergamot rosemary simple syrup with matcha. It has to be just enough where it's more of a hint of this syrup. And I'm thinking hot because greenhouses are warm a lot of the time. You'd think, right? Warm,
it's true.
humid.
Greenhouses are warm.
And then with oat milk, steamed with oat milk, because got to be health conscious, supposedly.
So, did you just make a hot bergamot rosemary latte?
Yes.
That already exists.
That already exists, but do I have to come up with something new, or is that already perfect? That's just a better name for this latte. It should just have been the greenhouse.
You think so? Just because it's hot? You're like, how greenhouses are kind of muggy?
I didn't really know whether to know
what's more muggy than a latte.
But for some reason, I think greenhouse. I think more cozy. So hot drink.
Okay. Well, let's see what.
Actually, take the bergamot out.
Oh, just rosemary.
Just rosemary, but sweeten it with. It's a simple syrup, so just raw sugar, really.
Okay.
You're really getting that earthiness from the matcha and the rosemary, but sweet enough where it's bearable for most people.
Okay. AI's answer is a washed Ethiopia.
Okay.
Notes of jasmine, bergamot, lemongrass. Kind of a sparkling acidity.
I see that.
Classic washed Ethiopia.
That sounds good.
Yep. And a short
Lemongrass.
oat latte. So what is that, like
oat
8
latte.
ounces?
Yeah.
8 ounce oat latte with honey.
Honey.
And matcha.
Oh, shoot.
Dang it.
If I would have left out the matcha, it probably could have beat me.
I think it might have, because I liked the start of that. Oh.
Bummer,
honey
man.
And matcha.
Honey, matcha. Was there any other syrup in there? No, just oat milk.
Honey and matcha.
You got to do one or the other. You can't do both.
What a horrible drink.
Guys, if you don't believe us, go and order it. See what face the barista makes. And then if they don't make a face, good on them. Taste it.
Go to a different cafe.
No.
No. There are baristas that are good at masking their emotions.
Yeah, I've made...
You should tip them extra.
A few matchas with espresso. I will never, ever recommend it. I've tried it because I really wanted to know. It's not good, folks. It's not good.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
It ain't no greenhouse.
I liked the direction of that.
Yeah. Oat milk. I don't know why oat milk in the greenhouse. Healthy.
Yep, I do think that when you're getting a delicate single origin like an Ethiopia, like a washed Ethiopia, right? You got the jasmine, bergamot, lemongrass, some light acidity, and you add honey to that. It levels it. It just overpowers it. Honey has florality, and honey has a lot of acidity.
Yeah. Are we talking Hilbert's honey or are we talking store-bought honey? They're different.
Hilbert's honey. Store-bought honey is a lot more acidic. Hilbert's honey is much more floral, sweet. Shout out Hilbert's honey. If you guys live in the Traverse City area, Hilbert's honey is so
the bomb.
Good. It's
got a honey stick.
It's night and day different.
Candy. I don't like most honey. Their honey is actually good.
Yeah, and I really think the main thing that I've noticed from if we
this episode is not sponsored by Hilbert's,
not sponsored,
by the way.
Not
they're
sponsored.
just that good.
It's really great, but the thing I've noticed from when I have other honey that was just like bought at the store or whatever, just like larger companies, is the acidity. It's much more sharp acidity.
I hadn't even thought about that.
A little bit more of a bite of acidity, where Hilbert's is so sweet and floral.
I wonder. I noticed a shift when we switched to Hilbert's honey. It was a little easier to pour a latte art with. Not like a huge margin, but like it was a little easier. And I know that acidity is a huge cause as to making it hard to pour latte art.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say the greenhouse. I like the direction of the matcha better. I think it's a matcha drink, but to me, it's iced. It's a cold drink. I think because I imagine being in a greenhouse and it's warm, it's kind of tropical jungle.
Yeah.
But not like tropical fruits and flavor, but more floral. I would lean into like florality with matcha.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know what that would be.
For some reason, greenhouse, I'm thinking you're literally just growing vegetables in there. That's it. No flowers, nothing.
When I think of a greenhouse, I think of flowers.
Sure.
For some reason.
And that's where you and me, that's where we're different.
That's us in a nutshell, guys. Jack's thinking about veggies, Nick's thinking about flowers. That's how you want to know. So, our next one. So you officially, it's impossible for AI to overtake you. Congratulations.
Unless we do like a double Jeopardy type of thing.
Yeah, I can make the last one worth 100 points. That's a classic.
Yeah, but that's not fair to change it now because you know AI's answers already. Or are you asking it right? You're not asking.
I'm not asking it, but I didn't read them.
That's not fair. AI got to say it beforehand, and I didn't.
How does that change anything?
As I was coming out of my mouth, I was thinking about that, and I was like, that doesn't change anything. All right. So
this was a little bit more wild. I think there's some serious creativity that can be involved in this one. Boy. Let's see if you've got the juice for it.
Juices have already been spent.
Shoot. They're gone. You're done.
What can we do?
Game over. Let's see. Train robbery.
Train robbery. Okay. We're thinking a little on the edge, fast-paced, but like... There's something nostalgic in it for some reason because, you robbed trains in your past, obviously. Train robbery. I like this one. I think for some reason it, first thing pops into my head, non-flavor-wise, is Red Dead Redemption 2. Shout out. Great game.
Fantastic game.
But robbing a train in the Wild West... colors. I'm thinking red and gold. That's the color of the train. And then of course there's gold on the train.
What color is the horse?
White horse.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That
horse is not white in my vision. That's a brown horse.
Sure, it can be brown.
Brown horse, white spots.
So, let's think of this drink. What emotions do we want to invoke with a train robbery? There needs to be some sort of excitement, some sort of like adrenaline rush going on, because like you've been thinking about this. This is premeditated, right? I don't know where I'm going with this, but we're gonna do. Obviously, this is espresso based because maybe you should be 4 shots of espresso because you need to get going.
4 shots.
Yeah, we're gonna do. A Tanzania espresso because you need something that's gonna 3 shots of Tanzania espresso. Your notes are honeydew melon for the nice sweetness, and then vanilla and grapefruit. I don't know.
What kind of espresso is this?
Tanzania.
Okay.
Yeah, that has those flavor notes. I just made it up just now. Okay, so that's the base of our drink. What else should be in here? Maybe. Should this be straight, like simple? Are you gonna really want to drink a latte while you're robbing a train? I mean, maybe you like the sweetness, the rush, the reward. Okay, yeah. So we're doing house-made vanilla syrup because store-bought stuff.
This is a full-size latte, 12-ounce latte.
I'll do 12-ounce latte, 3 shots of espresso, Tanzania espresso, 30 grams of house-made vanilla syrup, and then salt. No, made with oat milk, so you don't get that you don't have to go to the bathroom in the middle of robbing the train, with that milk, because obviously you're lactose intolerant again.
Cowboy's lactose intolerant.
Yes. And then you're going to put some salt, flaky salt on the top. And in the drink, I forgot to add this. You're going to add a little bit of black pepper.
Black pepper?
Yeah, just a little bit. You cannot be crazy about this, but a little bit of black pepper to kind of bring a little bit of a kick to it. But let's almost, because of the vanilla and the coffee, it's almost like floral in a way,
Yeah. Okay.
That was
AI's answer. It's a wet hold Sumatra.
Okay. I'm
So
already not liking it, but
well, Sumatra, notes of cedar, tobacco.
Oh.
Dark chocolate.
Frick, this is just
heavy body.
But this is my drink's kind of like what you drink after you rob the train, and this is kind of like what you drink before you rob the train. You know what I'm saying?
This is what you drink that makes you want to rob the train.
It grows the hair on your chest.
And the crime in your soul.
Yes.
Okay, but here's the thing. I'm imagining a coffee like this that's like got those notes, but is in a positive way too. You know, like it's like I feel like we've had Sumatras that are just like heavier and like spicier.
There are
and that
good
kind of
Sumatras out there. A lot of them get a bad rep, but
cedar, tobacco, right? Like I've had those notes in coffee in a good way, in like a sweet way, complexity. Yeah, but anyway, coffee like that pulled as a long black.
Dang.
Which I've heard different things about a long black, but I've also heard a long black being you appropriately pull a shot of espresso and then add some water.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining.
Which I've had good long blacks.
Which is technically a Mundos Americano.
Yes, but I've had it with a short, like I'm imagining a
shorter,
like a 6 ounce, maybe 8 ounce drink here. Okay, pulled as a long black with a touch of smoked sugar.
Ooh, the smoked, man. Why didn't I think of that? Should have been smoked salt.
Smoked salt can be overpowering, though. Okay, honestly,
but it's not my smoked salt.
This is tough here because I feel like both of these honestly had some things that I like. I think simply because of the coffee choice. I honestly think that the coffee choice from where'd you go, Jack?
No, I'm thinking about my drink and my choice.
Oh, okay, you were just like
no.
Jack has left
gone.
his body.
I told you the juices are gone, guys.
On the pod, that's crazy. I honestly think that the coffee choice, this Sumatran coffee, is more fitting to this, and I think I like it better. So I'm going to give this one to AI. I think so.
Is it because of the rabbit trail I went on? To be honest,
maybe. No, I think like
how I was derailed.
So
runaway train.
I honestly think like imagine something like this, right? You get a Sumatra like that that's very spicy. I love the black pepper edition. I'm gonna steal that. So you've got that Sumatran coffee. It's very spicy, kind of wild, heavier. Pull it as an espresso.
Okay.
Cappuccino size. I think your drink was too big.
That's a good point
for an outlaw.
Cappuccino. Yeah.
So cappuccino size.
Yeah. Why the heck is you drinking a foo-foo drink? But anyway,
whole milk. Right.
Yep.
I've never heard of a cowboy drinking oat milk. Probably because it wasn't invented, but I'm sure they would if they had it.
Yeah.
I guess there's cowboys today still too. Shout out if you're a cowboy and you exist still.
You're probably not robbing trains though.
Hopefully not.
Maybe.
Good luck finding the train worth robbing.
Go robbing the one train. Goes around carrying gold.
So, man, that is so distracting. I just think back to what it is. Okay, this Sumatran coffee. Okay, you do need some sweet, maybe a little bit of vanilla. No. Withhold the vanilla. Take it out. Gone. No vanilla. You get your whole milk. A little bit of bourbon in the milk. Steam it together. Bourbon. I've seen it done. I've never tried it. But it sounds right for this drink.
Sure. I mean,
Sumatran
might
coffee.
Throw a cigar in there, you know?
That sounds disgusting.
Do you think a cowboy cares?
And a little bit of cracked black pepper on top.
Yeah. Okay. That does sound good.
Kind of sounds good.
I'd try that. Is it enough bourbon to make it where this cowboy is going to be drunk?
No. Okay. Of course not. Real cowboys drink responsibly. Real cowboys drink bourbon for flavor, not for the buzz.
Is that so?
It is so.
Okay.
There's the most cowboys out there. They're drinking for flavor.
Sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's true.
Was that the last one or is there one more?
No, one more.
Okay.
Let's do this last one. Okay. Man's best friend.
Man's best friend. Okay, you think dog, but you don't want a drink that tastes like dog, you know?
Wet dog flavor, wet dog smell.
But I'm thinking something that's like, I mean, it's almost the same vein of that, like, you know, you would want something that's warm, almost like, I don't know why I'm just going to throw it out there, like whiskey. That's what I'm thinking of. But how do you incorporate that in a drink? Well,
are you calling whiskey man's best friend?
You know, maybe.
It's crazy.
Hey, well, I mean, would you rather your drink taste like a dog or like whiskey? You know?
Sure. If those are my only two options.
Those are your only two options. That's why I said I'd throw it out there, because I don't know if that would work. Man's best friend. You need something that is going to be there, rain or shine, and that's always ready to go.
This sounds like a country song.
Yeah, I mean, that's the name of a country song. Man's
Best friend. Tastes like diesel.
Yeah, it tastes like the smell at a gas station on a long road trip.
Oh gosh, when you're just like so nauseous.
Some people will know what I'm talking about.
Smell makes
gas station coffee doesn't make everybody sick. Some people like it.
Well,
it's nostalgic. I'll say that. I don't enjoy it, but it's nostalgic. That smell. Anyway, we're getting off track here. So this one's hard. Man's best friend. You would want something. I mean, I'm gonna do a washed Guatemala. Notes of. We're gonna do notes of something. We're gonna do notes of vanilla, walnut, and chocolate, but it's got some acidity to it, but you just can't place it on a fruit per se. And just black. That's it.
Black coffee.
Just black coffee. But Guatemalan, but it's like smooth, but not too smooth. You know what I'm saying?
This is just a single origin coffee.
Just single origin coffee. That's it.
Okay, how are you making it? Is this a batch brew?
No, I'm gonna make this on a V60.
Oh. Okay.
1:15 ratio for extra strength. Yeah.
All right. AI kept it simple too. AI went for a natural Brazil.
Oof. Okay.
Notes of milk chocolate, roasted peanut, low acid, syrupy sweet.
Okay.
Similar coffees.
Is that also black coffee?
It classic latte build. So a single origin latte with this.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a Jack.
A latte? Come on.
You know,
to me, I was like, I was wondering if are any of these going to be worthy of a single origin coffee, just straight up. And this is definitely it. For sure.
I would honestly think that, like, if that same coffee, because I'm imagining it like very sweet, round, full espresso that's just so well balanced, not bitter, is great in a cappuccino. In a latte, wasted. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Hope you guys have a happy New Year. We will have some fun stuff planned for 2026. We're excited to see where this goes, and thanks for watching.
Peace. Bro, what?